Hey everybody. Sorry I'm late today, busy morning, but I'm excited about this topic. Somebody asked me so first of all, what is a reflection song? What is a connect, a focus song, whatever it is? So I describe it as a few minutes where we give our riders, and it could be a whole song, it could be half a song, whatever you feel is in the moment, where we give our riders a little time to themselves. Now, there's a lot of nuances around that, so keep paying attention because it's not just turning silent and staying, keeping the room quiet except for the music. There are things that we need to do. So it's not a time to just take an entire break as an instructor. You still need to be guiding them along, even though you're giving them a little time for themselves. So why do we do these? I personally enjoy using a connector, focus, reflection song. I like calling it a reflection song. I personally like doing it towards the end of class when your riders are kind of getting tired, kind of getting worn out, maybe not focusing as much. They're starting to think about what they have to do after class. I liked using it then because it gives them a little bit of energy and lets them refocus while they're starting to get drained. So the point of the song is to take a step back from all the hard work, the focus, the drills, all the good stuff that you're doing, the hills, the sprints, and focus just on the mind, right? So it's a mindset exercise. How can we do it? I, again, like to do it towards the end of class. It could be either a recovery song, did something hard right before that, or maybe it's a working song. I really enjoy doing a slow, heavy hill. So they're still kind of focused on their own energy, their reason for being there. I set them up, always set it up. Before you go silent, don't just say, okay, this is our reflection song. Never, never, never. You don't need to name it. You say something like, okay, so I want you to remember why you came in here. We just got through 35 minutes of class. You're working hard, you're sweating, you're focused. Why did you get on this bike today? What are you trying to accomplish? Reset, refocus, think maybe one word. So maybe your word is power, strength, resilience, whatever you're going through, whatever word you need for that day. We're going to think about that right now, and we're going to take the next 2 minutes and we're going to fight this hill. So maybe something like that. Or maybe it's a recovery. Okay, you guys just worked really hard. You're probably getting drained, maybe a little bit slower, your energy's dropping, and it's going to be hard to finish class with that same amount of energy. So do what you need to in this next, couple minutes, and we're going to just take the time to reset and refocus so we finish strong. So those are two examples of things that I might do for a reflection song. So the idea is just that you're not doing any drills. You don't need them to focus on the mechanics of the ride. You're having them reset and remind themselves why they showed up in the first place. So I think it's easy to do that at the beginning of the ride when people aren't super tired and drained. Once you start to get through it, it's tough. So the other thing that's important to note, if you set an intention at the beginning of the ride, which I know a lot of instructors do, or to set an intention, have them go back to that. So whatever it was, remind them in the reflection song what that was so they can use it as they go. So again, don't overdo it. I wouldn't even do a whole song. I usually set them up at the beginning of the song, and then we come back and we finish together after a minute or two. You don't want to keep them in total, like to lights down or turn them on. Not for the whole song. Again, you want to make sure you bring them back before you lose them. So you'll be able to gauge that. It'll feel like, okay, this is too long to keep them. They're starting to get confused about what to do next. That's when you pull them back in. Hopefully that made sense. Those are all my notes, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I have a lot more to say about reflection, focus, connect songs, but that gives you the gist. So I want to hear what your questions are. Post them in the comments, and then we'll circle back if we need to on this topic. I'm happy to talk about it. Have a great rest of your day. Good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next. Bye.